here.
I'm a bit confused. I seem to have messed up somewhere. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Something's just weird. It's the way I have these stairs built. So I'm going down. I didn't dig out anywhere, did I? I think I messed up because now I'd have to dig these out in order to place my stairs the correct way. Which means I have to do this now. Okay, that seems right. Never mind. I think I figured it out. I fixed it. That had me confused for a minute there. About to have to make another run for stairs. I don't like having to jump up and down the blocks to climb. Once I run out of these stairs, I'm going to start with an individual mine shaft. Branch it off a few blocks forward, and then start branching off to the left and right. So, with the way it is now, I'm going to do this. And now it's set up like that. So, I'm just going to build this, dig out this 8x8 or 3x3 until I reach a 4x3 in length, or maybe a 5x3, and then I'm going to branch off to the left and to the right. This is how I've always built my mine shafts. It's kind of similar to a strip mine, but it's a lot larger. And I like to build little rooms, little stations along the way, little rest spots with crafting tables equipped with sticks and wood and whatnot, just in case I need to do some crafting while I'm down here and I don't want to go all the way up. This is what I like doing them for. See, if I'd have just kept going down, I would have missed this. Not that I don't have a lot of iron already, but it's good to have, it's good to see. It just means that I've built an efficient mine shaft. And that's what I'm going for. Efficiency is key. So here we will start the first strip mine. And it would probably be a lot better if I went and made an iron pickaxe. Make this go a lot easier. But I think I'm going to stick with stone tools because I'm getting a lot more stone than I am ever going to get iron. And while iron, I may have a lot of it, it goes by a lot faster than you'd think. Especially if it doesn't have any unbreaking enchantments on it, which are extremely useful. I'm quite the decorator, so over time, this mine shaft will actually look a lot better. And I am going to get every ore that I find. That's what I'm making this for. Of course, whenever I find ores, I don't like just leaving empty spots. So I like to use the extra cobblestone that I'm mining as a filling, just so that it's not open and bare. It just kind of looks bad to me. I mean, not that a mine shaft is particularly supposed to look good. It's just like with my base up there. I planted all those plants, all that food, and I haven't harvested a single bit of it unless I did it accidentally. It's just for decoration. I have my wheat farm right off to the side of it. That's what I use for my food. I make a lot of bread with it. Of course, I've been munching on these potatoes for quite a while, and I have a lot of potatoes still. Raided those abandoned villages and got a lot of potatoes and carrots, beets that I can make soup out of. I don't know if there's anything else you can do with beets. Is there? A lot of the foods in this game I'm not sure how to do anything with. I remember glistening melons. Those I thought were food, but actually turned out to be a potion ingredient, which makes instant health. So I'm pretty consistent with my torch placement too. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after 7 layers, we will place another torch, another set of torches. This just keeps the place illuminated. Hopefully, it'll keep monsters out of the mine shaft. I don't believe I'm gonna find very much other than coal. I don't think I'll find any iron. I think I have to go just a little bit deeper. I absolutely hate gravel. It's the most annoying thing in this game by far. Every time I go mining like this, I think I'm clean, I think I'm clear. I get met with that. It just ruins the whole ordeal. And it looks like I got a lot of it to deal with, too. Usually when I run into gravel pits like this, I just completely shut down this part of the mine. It's just too irritating to deal with. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'll go for a couple more layers before I decide to move on. And that's why. See, yeah, I'm just not going to mess with it. So with this over here, since it's so close to the surface, I'm not going to make the rest area. I usually do that whenever I'm really far down. But whenever I get close to doing that, I'm going to stock up on logs and wood planks and sticks and whatnot. If I knew that these plants could grow underground, I would go completely underground and I would just live under there, similar to how I have my house right here. Let's see. Go ahead and deposit the excess cobble. I'll keep that cobble in my inventory. Go ahead and put coal here. I think I want to eventually make some sort of system where it's similar to a mine cart system where I can put my stuff in a chest in a mine cart, send it up, and then it'll drop itself into a hopper that would deposit all the stuff, but I don't think it works like that. And what I mean by that is it'll return the cart after it drops everything off. But I don't think it works like that, does it? I'm not sure. I don't know very much about that kind of stuff. So this monster stuff, like the spider's eyes. The spider eyes can be made into fermented spider eyes, and I think regular spider eyes are a ingredient as well. And what those do, I'm pretty sure, is just make poison. And the fermented spider eye, combined with certain various things, I think that's how you make the swiftness potion, the mining potion. I don't know if I'm correct, though. It's been a very long time. I'm just now really getting back into this game, and I forgot how much I enjoyed it. It's just a real shame that I've got to play by myself. Me and my friend used to play a lot, and he had these really cool arena ideas. These arenas, one of them was called the Hell Arena. That is by far the very best thing I've ever experienced in a Minecraft game. And what it was is it was a somewhat small netherrack area, and upon killing the various enemies that he would spawn using mods and eggs and whatnot, he would drop at the end of each round. He would drop crafting materials instead of what you would expect, like gold or whatnot. He would drop crafting materials, and I would craft my own weapons, my own armor. I would have my own little station that I could work in, and so eventually, with every round that was completed, a new stair piece was added up to the upper part, which opened into the nether portal. Yes, the poison potions. And that nether portal, once you got up to that, he would spawn other things like blaze and ghasts and whatnot. And about that time is when we fell off from it, and it wasn't near as fun. I think it was because we were literally up for 2 days straight playing that arena. It was super cool. We called it the Hell Arena, and I just can't explain it. It was one of those things that you really had to have been there to experience it yourself. It was fantastic. The very first rounds were similar. Not similar. They were really easy rounds. He would start me off with really easy things to attack, like I think it was just my fists, and I think they were just like zombies, and I would just punch the zombies to death, 2 or 3, maybe 5, and he'd drop me wood, which I would use to make a crafting bench, and he'd drop more to make sticks, and then I made a sword with him, and then he'd drop stone here. He'd drop stone here and there. Bits of iron ore, gold ore, diamond ore, all that cool stuff. And it was just the more that we progressed, the more that I experienced with the game, with the arena, and the more I enjoyed it. And he and I will never be able to recreate that again. It was the most fantastic, most fun thing I'd ever experienced in Minecraft. It's a real shame that it's so difficult to try and recreate. I hate andesite, I hate diorite, I hate granite. So that was a long time ago. That was way back when I was, gosh, probably, I want to say 12 or 13. So I believe that's about the time I got Minecraft, was about 13 years old. 12 was when I got it, and then 13 is whenever we did that. I've had this game for 8 years, I believe, something like that, somewhere around there. Um, it was just, I just wanted to keep playing that specific arena. I didn't know I needed brown mushrooms to make fermented spider eyes. I thought it was just sugar and the spider eye. I remember that being I remember that being the old recipe. I'm pretty sure it was. Huh. Cool. Everybody can hear you, by the way. In case you're worried. I don't know if you're worried about that. What does an observer do? I know what a dropper does, and I'm pretty sure I know what a dispenser does. Pistons, like sticky pistons, I have the goo for it. But I'm not very mechanical. Or at least I'm not very good with redstone engineering, not yet. I could make your simple door with a pressure plate. I could actually make a more complex door that opens up similar to a gate, but that takes a little more time, a little more sloppy work. So sharpness does nothing. I think what I really want is smite. So what I think I'm gonna do is disenchant this blade, or I'm gonna get books and I'm gonna enchant the books and see if I can find smite on one of them, and then I'm gonna attach it to this blade. What did I go up there and do? Okay, see, this is an issue. I don't like this. I like to be able to go down without slamming my skull onto each and every step. Call it a peeve if you want to. Oh, I didn't know stairs did the same thing. Huh, look at that. I figured it would have stacked on top of the stairs there. Learn something new every day. Learned a lot. Today is the first time I've ever changed my brakes. My grandpa helped me. He's a mechanic. He showed me how to do it. And it's a lot easier than I expected. I could definitely do it by myself from now on. There's a creeper down there. I thought placing these torches would prevent mob spawns. I guess it doesn't do that anymore. So, don't you blow up! What an asshole. Damn. That's the most irritating thing. I hate creepers. As does everybody. Unless I'm using them for war. I wonder if I could corral creepers using leads. And lead them all. Well, of course, I probably wouldn't have to use leads. I could just walk in front of them and have them follow me. That'd probably be more than enough. Just go ahead and make those stairs so I can go fix that. That's a bummer. I picked up some of that andesite. I don't want none of that. Oh no, I mined some of it. So, I'm not sure if I can make anything with rotten flesh. I'm pretty sure that rotten flesh is just rotten flesh, and that's how it's going to remain. It doesn't change, it doesn't turn into anything, I can't cook it. Can I? I've actually never... I don't think I've tried. I remember the first time I played Minecraft, all I had was rotten flesh to eat, and I just gobbled that down constantly all the time. was all I had. So, naturally, as you'd expect, that's all I ate. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue to mine downward. Go down a few more layers, probably 10 or so. And once we reach 10 more layers, we'll start to branch out again. Now, the further you go, of course, the more likely it is to find more rare resources such as gold and especially diamond. Diamond is way down there, though. They say 7 is the best. It's the best location to find diamond. Between 11 and 7, from what I've heard. But I guess that's to be seen. I don't have any kind of perception of depth. I don't have any way to know how deep I am in underground. I'm out of torches, aren't I? Nope, almost. I should go and craft some more real quick before I get too far into here. I need to kill these Endermen. Oh. Alright, so first I'll take care of the zombies, and then I'll go for Endermen. I need to get those Eyes of Ender, so eventually we can go to the end. I've never legitimately fought the dragon, unless I was in creative mode. And I know that's cheating. There you are. There we go, give me that Eye of Ender. Now, I'm pretty sure I have to make Eyes of Ender, because these are Ender Pearls. I have to make Eyes of Ender and throw them into the sky and then follow them to find the Ender portal. And I have never done that. So, this is going to be an experience. I need to fill my whole inventory with anything that's not diorite, andesite, and granite. I just despise these blocks. I don't use them for anything. They just get in the way for the things that I want. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way about them, but I know I could live without them. I planned on replacing the entire floor of the chicken coop with dropper hoppers to drop down into here, but then that would make my roof look really bad, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Okay, so we got 9. Oh, that's where I put my flint. So we got 9 of those. That'll make plenty of sticks. Make plenty of torches. I'm going to find that flint that I have. There it is. We're going to put that back in here. Eventually, I'm going to start killing those chickens for feathers. Once I get feathers, I can start making arrows. Then I can actually use my bow without having to hunt down skeletons first. Of course, either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to hold on to those sticks just in case I find more coal. I'll go ahead and use that coal right then and there. Put my potatoes back. Gotta have my potatoes. Well, hello, how are you? Boy, this field of view is really weird. He looked a lot closer than he was off my peripheral. See, my peripheral, he looks like he's really right next to me. I guess my field of view, he is right next to me. I don't want to pick up that rotten flesh if I can help it. Man, I can still remember the way it felt playing this game for the first time. It was mesmerizing. It was hypnotizing. I played all night, nearly all day on my friend's account before I had it. And it was just the most fun that I'd ever had in a game. And sad to say that I don't feel that as much playing this game anymore. And I think it's more so the fact that I don't really see much difference in the way that it was. They add more blocks. They add more features like a shield. But then it's more just decoration. And I'm a survival game. I like survival games, and there's not very many survival aspects to it. But of course, if you really added any more, it would make the game too annoying. Like, say for instance, if they added a thirst meter, well, you don't want to have a thirst meter. Hunger's plenty. There are mods out there for the computer that would add that kind of stuff for people who want it. And with the computer, you could actually get older versions, which is also neat. Like, you can get versions all the way down to the very first, I'm pretty sure. Very, very old. I remember when this game came out on the 360. I actually had it for the 360 when it very first, not when it very first came out, but maybe like a week or two after it came out. And it was really cool to see how the game was back then. That was a 1.8. Minecraft 1.8, the Xbox 360 version was. And there was this glitch you could do with a dispenser, or I believe just really any kind of thing you can put a block in. Let's say you found 1 diamond. Well, you could do this on easy mode, that way creepers don't kill you. You could put that block of diamond, even blocks, put that whole block of diamond in there, and whenever the dispenser was destroyed while you were still in its inventory, it would blow up, of course, and would disperse tons and tons, stacks upon stacks of whatever was in the slot. It would take each slot and make each slot have 64 blocks in it. So you would get 9 full stacks of whatever you were trying to get. Which, as you might imagine, was super cheaty, so they patched that because people would find 1 diamond and get mad stacks of it immediately and just kind of ruin the game. Takes the whole fun of finding them. Finding an awful lot of coal, which is to be expected. That sounded like a cave. There are quite a lot of very large caves around here. Of course, that might be... No, that's definitely a cave. If I continue to dig forth from where I am, I'll probably run into one. That's kind of what I look for whenever I build these mine shafts, as cave systems, and then I'll just explore the cave system from there. Mark my mine shaft, that way I know where it is. I don't lose it. I'm still going to fill this in, even if I'm just going to dig it up anyway. Dated it. You would only be able to hold 1 piece of meat instead of it stacking, and if you've played the 360 version, or if you remember the old version of the game, it would heal instead of you having a hunger bar. It would just outright heal you, which was great because you can cook the pork. Everything dropped pork. Chickens dropped pork. Cows dropped pork. Everything dropped pork. You could cook the pork, be low on health, swallow like 6 of them. You're great. You don't even have to eat them. They just cram them down your throat. Fantastic, right? It was really convenient. And that's what I did Me and one other guy I remember vaguely. I built a mansion with logs and wood planks. He didn't believe me that I built it myself. It's a bit of a shame because I worked really hard on it. I had a lot of fun with it too. I remember the old times, me and my buddy playing it. There was a time where we built castles, separate castles, and we had to raid each other's castle. And it was really fun. We just had our own. We had chests in the middle, and we had moats that we had to build across, and we had swords, bows, iron armor on, enchantments if you wanted them. Had TNT, you could build cannons. If you remember how to build a cannon, I kind of do. Not really. Yeah, that's definitely a cave bat. So the cave is probably to our left. So it was just a lot of fun. To competition, it was just really interesting. So we both beat each other different times. You know, I beat him once, he'd beat me 2 times, I'd beat him 3 more times, and then we just went back and forth on it for a while. And we also used to have these companies in game. Mine was Diamond Inc. And what it was just a construction company. So I really loved building in this game. I love making nice houses and interior design. It's all important to me. So I would, of course, have people, quote unquote, hire me to do it for them. If it were a massive server, it would have made more sense, but I wasn't. It was just me and my buddies, which was all fine and well. I remember there was this one guy that we used to play with. He was super controlling. He wanted to build a city, and the city was not... I don't understand, because the city looked terrible. It was horrible, honestly. But he was really dead set on it, and we all had to have licenses for our businesses, and we all had currency to buy things, and it was interesting, but like there was no play. There was no playroom for him. It was that way or it was no way at all. So I can't tell if it's up or down, the cave, but I do hear it. I'm wanting to go for it. Maybe I'll find it before these 2 pickaxes break. I'm hearing it all over me. Maybe I have to go down a few more blocks? Maybe I have to go straight a few more blocks. I'm not sure. So I hear it over here. But then again, I hear it all around me too. There's really no telling exactly where it is, because the sounds kind of resonate as if they're right next to you. Of course, that's an Enderman. I don't see very many Endermen underground. So this sounds like a very large cave. Endermen usually only spawn in large caves like that. Okay, so we have a lot of cobblestone. I'm gonna go ahead and start digging down again. See if I can't find this cave, break into it by mistake somehow. If I can't, I'll build another wing right here. Dig around, try to find it. It's somewhere close by. It may be behind me. What is that? It's probably where I put a torch, isn't it? It sounds very, very nearby. I think it's behind me. I think it's over here. If it's not over here, it's over in this direction. I'm wanting to find this cave. Look, it's either below me or it's to the side or something. I know I'm hearing it. some coal right there. Guess we'll go ahead and grab that, and then I suppose we should resurface and go ahead and deposit everything. Especially if we're going to go cave hunting. Okay, that sounded like it was in front of me. Yeah, it's over here. The cave is. Boy, this is an awful lot of coal. I think this is the biggest vein I've ever hit of coal. It just keeps going. There it goes. Finally. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to go up and deposit what I have before I forget, or before I find the cave and then I don't have any room for anything, assuming I find anything at all. And it might be good to just go ahead and sleep until day. But there again, I really don't think it'll matter since I'm going to be underground. These are growing nicely. Suppose while I'm over here I should go ahead and make more pickaxes, because I am running low, dangerously. So I'll go ahead and put these stacks up, and I'll combine these. Wow, that added up to 64, perfect. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Andesite, diorite. I think I'm gonna make a trash bin. A trash chest is probably necessary. It's only 6. There we go. I hate those. I hate those blocks. I think the most pointless thing to have ever emerged in any game. Those blocks are just abominations. Alright, so we got those. I think I'm going to place that trash chest first. Where would I put it? Outside where it belongs, because it's trash. But where? That doesn't look trashy. There we go. Still use it as a step. It's kind of look kind of bad, but we're gonna go with it. I'll deal with that later once I find lava again, and I decide to make a burn pit as opposed to just throwing them in my water pit with my magma blocks on the bottom, because that doesn't seem to burn them away like I thought it did. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft our pickaxes, and we'll go and mine for a little bit longer. Oh, I can make 11 of them. Yeah, make all of them. All of them to pickaxes. That's fantastic. I'm going to put my bow up. What am I doing on food? I'm full. Good. So we're going to put the bow up, because I don't need it. And we'll put the arrows up with it. I'll keep that one stick. No, I won't. Put it over here. Keep my staircases, of course, and the rest of the stuff will stay with me. Everything else seems to be in order. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Fantastic. This is where I keep my seeds. This is where I keep stuff like food, seeds, saplings. This is stuff that I harvested that I haven't done anything with. That could also act as seeds, like the potatoes and whatnot. I can cook the potatoes. I can make soup out of the beets. I can make golden carrots out of the carrots. I think golden carrots is how you make night vision. Sugar is how you make swiftness potions. That's what it is, sugar. You need an awkward potion, and then you throw sugar in there, And it makes swiftness, makes you run faster. But there is a mining power potion, I believe, that makes you mine faster. I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and put a torch here. Fantastic. So maybe those noises that we're hearing were surface. But then I know I somewhere, right? That's what? Emotes. What did I press to activate the emotes? Of course I gotta buy them with actual money. That's a bit of a shame. Of course I don't use emotes. I've never used emotes in this game. They've never been a thing in this game before. Okay, so I'm not finding anything. I'll do one more layer. And if I don't find anything, I'll continue to go downward. Over time, if I get efficiency on any of my pickaxes, efficiency and unbreaking, I will go through here and start making more mine shafts. I'm hearing it all around me. Is it up? No, it's my level. But where on my level? It's below me. It's gotta be. There it is. Yeah, we found it. Place a torch, place a torch. Break that one, put that one there. So it'll be even. And, let's see, there's a spider and there's a skelly boy somewhere. Let's go down there, let's get him. Ooh, looks like there's two skelly boys. Unless that was the same one. Nope, there's two. Oh boy, thank you, iron armor. Yeah, look at that. Huh, I knew it was somewhere. It wasn't off to the side, it was below me. That's great. This is a lot more that we can explore now. I should go make an iron pickaxe. Get that gold. Of course I don't use that gold. I can for potions, like glistening melons. I need to make a melon farm so I can have more health potions, because those are super, super important. Perhaps in the future I can fight the Wither. Alright, so now that we're in a cave system, I'm not really worried about how things look. I found some lava. I can make my trash pit. Place torches. Aha! It's never good to dig straight up like I just did. I've had a lot of Bad experiences with gravel. Falling flat on my face by digging straight up because I thought that I was good and I thought I was safe. And then I actually ended up suffocating and dying. So we found lapis and we found redstone, so we should be getting close enough to find diamond eventually. I think sharpness is armor penetration. That works. Nothing there. Nothing there either. I don't know what sharpness does, so I'm assuming it's armor penetration. Smite is what you want to kill enemies, to kill monsters. Bane of Arthropods is for spiders. Smite is for the undead. Sharpness might be for animals. I'm not sure. Okay, so we got all this. Go and get that lapis. While we're talking about enchantments. Okay, we got that lapis. Got the iron around here. There's a lot of gold right there. Gotta be careful around that lava. There's a creepy boy right here. Don't! Man. Ooh. Alright, I guess it's not all bad. All they did was open up a new way to get down here, which is a safer way than going the lava route. That's fantastic. Alright, so let's find our way back up. Here it is. I guess I'll go ahead and make ladders. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make ladders. Go ahead and make that area. I might go ahead and get that gold, but after I get that gold, I think I'm going to have to call it quits for the night. It's been a little over an hour, roughly, give or take. I do that every time I miss that step. Go ahead and deposit our cobblestone. We have one ladder. Let's go ahead and make all these into sticks. This should be enough ladders. Maybe not. No, yeah, that ought to be enough. At least to get one of the pieces done. So we got a lot of gravel. By a lot, I mean 8. We have gravel. Those arrows. I'll keep the bow just so I can repair mine. Lapis can go in here, of course. That go in there. Same with our coal, not our pickaxe. I still have stairs. I don't know if I need those stairs right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these up. And I'll go ahead and put this in here. Ooh, lava. There's only one thing of lava down there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Iron pickaxe. I said I was gonna make an iron pickaxe and get that gold. I'll make 2, just because I have enough to make 2. I'll put one in the chest real quick. Right there by the diamond pickaxe. And then from there, I think I'm set. I need to eat. Can I just hold it down? No. I was thinking I could hold it down and drop them all at once. I feel like that should be a feature. That's not what I meant to do. I'm doing all this so I can make books, so I can make bookshelves, so I can enhance my enchanting station. I heard that some of those landed in the water. I'm not sure if I picked them up on the way through. Probably. So, I think I messed up, because I remember seeing something about inefficient farm, and I believe I messed it up. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to make the water one block up. So, this water's right here, which means the next water right here, would have to be one up. And then the next one would have to be one down, and the next one up, and it would just keep going like that, and that's how that would be efficient. And that makes a lot more sense. But I'd have to experiment with that, and I have plenty of time to do it, but I'll do that later. There we go. This farm's coming in nicely. Eventually I'll have enough to make all the books I need. From there is cattle farming, and I have sheep over there, and I have one cow over there. And eventually that will sprout into something a lot more. It's just going to take time. Something that I can definitely manage. I'll go ahead and take out that skelly boy. There's two of them. Get that parkour. What? What in the world? You can't be doing that. Saving yourself like that by getting caught in a tree leaf. What the heck was that? What's going on there? That ain't fair. I want to do that. I'd like to do that. Can I do that? It gave me a gold chest plate, like I'm gonna use it. I guess I could... Why am I holding that arrow? That's unusual. I've never done that before. So, we're gonna go ahead and put the ladders going up. It only took... Oh, that's why. It's just darn torches in the way. So, that's about how I'm going to do it. Now we had a little bit of gold to mine. Go ahead and light up this area a bit. There it is. Really greedy with my ores in this game. Now if what's weird is that if they're just around some lava, I'll go grab them. But if they're up and I can easily build up to them, I won't get them. Go ahead and put one more torch there. It's a little dingy. Not that these torches actually ward off any enemies. There's some iron up there. I'll go ahead and grab that. You can never have too much. There's plenty of iron to go around. I'm pretty sure I have an infinite world, so if I ever run out of iron, I can always just run off and find more. Ooh, something broke off into a new area with nothing. Okay. Well, that's that. Let me go get that gold that's down there. Here you are. Ooh, and I'll go ahead and take that lava. Go and replace that with a torch. Yeah, see, that's right above it. I'll wait for that to go away. Oh, okay. Oh no, where'd you go? Alright, fantastic. While we're here, may as well get this redstone. Redstone, that's also a potion ingredient. But what does that do? I forget. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm a glutton for continuing, so let's look real quick. Okay, there's nothing there. What's that? Alright, so we got a lot more than I expected to get done. Hey, don't be shooting stuff at me. I'm getting out of here. Alright. So let me just remember. There's some gold right there. How did I miss you? Fantastic. Alright, let's get out of here. Call it a day. Go up, throw our ores in the furnace. I guess we can go ahead and build our burn pit. The burn pit, I might put stone around it. Ooh, you. I want you dead. You took a lot more hits than I thought you would. There's a whole squad of them just hanging around my house. That ain't cool. This one has a golden helmet. Thanks for that helmet, buddy. Go ahead, go in here. Grab those eggs. There's plenty of chickens. And, oh my god. What do you want? Okay. Oh great, my melons grew in a way that he can't jump on them and use them as ways to get up. Come on, if you're gonna pretend to explode, at least pretend to explode somewhere else. I feel like I should have mob defense. Like a big old pit that's 2 by 2 wide that just drops. Don't seem to have anything I consider trash. Except for maybe the zombie flesh, but I already have a place for that. The string, I should make a fishing pole sometime and then make a body of water. That way I can fish. The ender pearl, I know where that goes. Ooh, my bones need to go in here. Alright, just drop you in there. Ooh, the blast furnace. I built this and I forget about it all the time. It just smelts ore really fast, which is super, super helpful. Put the eggs in there. The one potato. So I don't need the golden chest plate, but I'll go ahead and fix my helmet. Did I need to do that? No, I really didn't. I really don't know why I have a full set of gold armor. I even spent the time to enchant it. That's just to go down into the nether. That's the wrong room. What do I have? Okay. Have that. So I have 8 stone. That might actually be the perfect amount. Ouch. Don't do that. Pardon me. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna wait to build the trash pit just so I can think about where I want it. So with that being said, put you in here. Your trash, that golden chest plate is. I'd say that's it. Thank you for watching, and please consider following. I'd really appreciate it.